Hello, everyone. So I wanted to make a quick little video kind of putting people to ease about the armor changes that are coming in Frontier, or, what is it? Apollo. A lot of people seem to think that all of their armor will be instantly useless or that anything they have farmed are going to be bad. And I'm here to tell you that it's not exactly that simple. So what we know, I'm just going to leave it on the screen here and I might scroll up and down just to, further the conversation. Is that 1 to 100 will be basically the exact same with maybe slight stat differences. However, and then 100 to 200 will give an extra effect. Usually a chance to do something, gain a bonus melee charge or gain bonus grenade charge. And then the special ammo one is kind of weird. Now, what does this mean for grinding armor now? The next two episodes into Revenant and then whatever the third one was called, I don't remember. What does this mean? This means that armor will your hundreds will not be useless, right? They are not going to be worse because you have triple 100s. However, two things happen. One is that dead stats become no longer dead because you get upgrades based on 1 point of stat instead of 10 points of stat. So, that 97, you're still getting 97% effectiveness on your way to 100. However, I know there's a lot of meme builds. However, whenever you run like 200 strength, 200 resilience, right? And you're like, oh, haha, I got to 200 on two stats. That is going to become useful. Now, you might ask yourself, where the fuck is all this stat coming from? Well, now that all stat is useful, 1 to 100 and, 1 to 200 instead of 10, 20, 30, 40, it makes all your armor pieces slightly better. And the second thing is everyone needs to keep in mind that we are getting stats on our cloaks. Or I say cloaks because I'm a hunter main, but all of our class items will be getting stats, except for the exotic class items. So that's something to keep in mind. You should still be farming armor if you don't have it already because stats are going to be important no matter where they are at. As you can see, they wanted to improve weak stats that offer little value. So an example is mobility, right? Let's say no one runs mobility. Even hunters barely run mobility because we get instant dodge charges back. 1 to 100 can just do what it does now. However, 101 to 200 could give you a bonus like you get an extra jump, or maybe you go higher or farther or faster. Something. I don't really know what they're going to cook for mobility because mobility is already so bad and movement isn't really an issue. However, they just need to make it useful for all classes. And then they want to reduce or eliminate mandatory must-have stats. So obviously resilience. Overall improve understandability of stats and their effects, which I agree because it's like, okay, so if I have 12 stats, it doesn't matter. So I want 10 stats instead of 12 stats because I can't get to 20. And it's fucking wonky. So I agree with what they are doing. And I want to just give that quick explanation. Do not stop farming armor. Your armor will be perfectly fine. Stats are not going to change that much. Now, however, the big thing is set bonuses. And you might be wondering, oh my god, is my armor going to become useless because of a set bonus? Yes. The answer is yes. If there is a good ass set bonus, these are kind of like mid, I'm going to be honest with you. All these are like okay at best. But they're going to implement a set bonus for each class probably that's going to be busted beyond belief. And you are going to want that, and it's going to power creep the rest of the fucking armor that you have. Sadly, that's just the world we live in. Every game has power creep. Every game introduces it. However, set bonuses give you a reason to farm armor and care about gear again. Let me repeat that and let me make it clear. This is a positive change. Both of these are positive changes, and they both give you reasons to care about your armor, your stats, and your gear. Because as it is now, you farm gear once for each character, maybe for a couple builds, and you never touch gear again other than transmog. So if you were curious if this is good or bad for Destiny 2, this is a very good change for Destiny 2. Do not be worried. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I really just wanted to go over quick little changes. There is an exotic armor changes, but they said they're kind of designing it and they're kind of, more details on the longer term for plans for exotic armor. So I'm not going to go over it just yet because the information isn't nailed down. So hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next time.